What's going on, everybody? Larry here, back to do my daily recap for today. And I'll tell you what, you would think by now that I would know how to start a video. It's just, I don't know, it's a struggle for me. Doing these is as far outside of my comfort zone as I've ever been. I'm not one to be center of attention or, promote myself or nothing. And it's a struggle for me. So you'll just have to bear with me. I promise I'll work on it and these videos will get better. I'll try not to be as scatterbrained and jumping around, but hey, it's a work in progress, and that's all I know to say about that. We'll go ahead and jump in the recap for today. Hey, it was a good day. It was almost identical as it was yesterday. It was another sell-off day. You can see right here I got my numbers pulled up. The profit is showing 10,300. But you need to take into account that I have 2 evals up here today that I did pass, and that accounts for $6,500 of that. So, I still ended up with $3,700 profit. I am tickled with that. Like I said, that is just the leverage of having more accounts. I mean, I would have as many as I can, and it's a little harder. If you've ever watched any of my old videos, I always copy traded. I would copy trade 10, 20 accounts at one time, and I was just looking to trade maybe 1 or 2 times a day. I've kind of steered away from that now, and I pretty much trade them individually. And hey, it's kind of stressful a little bit trying to rotate through all them accounts throughout the day and stay green. I mean, but copy trading works, but when it don't, it really don't. I mean, that feeling of blowing 10 or 15 accounts at one time is a feeling you don't want, I promise. I ain't even gonna say nothing about that, but I have been there. The one I did not trade here, I had requested a payout last night on it. I did get approved for it today, so I can trade that sucker tomorrow. And I should have, 3 or 4. I think I can request a payout tomorrow night, or it might be the next night. It might be Friday. I can't remember. I'll have to check into that. And I know you see a lot of stuff on the internet about these prop firms. They say, prop firms don't pay their traders. I do have an affiliate code with Apex and Take Profit Trader. I have faith in both of those. That is my experience. Like, something I like, you might not like, and vice versa. I have no reason to lie about none of this stuff. I'm just on here, documenting my journey, and this is everything that, that's how I see it or how I feel about it. It's my own experience. But I think in a future video, maybe next week or something, I don't know, I may go into like my Apex dashboard and I can make a video and show it on all my payouts, approvals and denials. I honestly can't think right off the top of my head that a payout that I have been denied on that I didn't know it was coming. I mean, I can't think of one that caught me off guard. Just, as long as you follow the rules. A lot of people don't read. They go in here and they YOLO and they just, go at it head first. Again, today was a good day. I had good profit on all my accounts. If every day was just like that. We'll jump into the chart. Like I said, I'll try not to make this video as long as yesterday's. And here, I cannot say this enough. If you are new, just starting out, or heck, if you're struggling, try the 15-minute opening range. It is a pretty solid strategy. You can see here, this morning, I made 7 or 8 trades again, same as yesterday, off the 15-minute opening range right out the gate, and every one was a winner. You can see right here, we broke to the downside of the 15-minute opening range. I took a trade. It broke again, I took a trade. It broke again, I took a trade. All the way out through here, every time it failed, I got in the trade to the downside. I traded a bear flag right here. I was a little hesitant. Let me blow this up just a little bit where we can kind of see it. It'll make it easier for me to show this. The reason I was hesitant on this bear flag, this red dotted line was today's low. This pink dotted line was yesterday's low. The reason it made me a little hesitant is that's kind of an area of support. I mean, we could have bounced right here and shot straight up. I mean, you just don't ever know what the market's going to do. But I did get in it, and I, got a few points out of it, but then we failed, and we failed. It took off. Another thing is right here, when we was getting ready to fail, I screenshotted that and I put it on my Twitter, it's X now. I posted it on my thing. You can see right here. We got a head and shoulders on the 1 hour chart. We was at support, but that's a head and shoulders if I ever seen one. I was looking for it to fail. I posted that. You can see right there at 11:38. I come back and posted at 12:04, which, you know, might as well say 20 minutes later, it had dropped 110 points. That was that big sell-off right here. I rode the momentum. I love it when it does that. I don't care if it's going up or down. I am a momentum trader. I love getting on that. I mean, every time it pops up, you just gotta sell that sucker, you know. Like I said, I try to trade as simple as I can. I use the 15-minute opening range, sometimes the 5-minute, and trend lines. Bull flag, bear flag, and longer trend lines throughout the day. I'll shrink this back down and we'll kind of get into the trend line I drew. You can see I drew it from the top of the wick this morning at the 9:30 candle. I just brought it down through here and touched that one right there, and I just extended it on out. Now, I posted this as well. I had both of these drew. I didn't have the bottom one. I had the bottom one, but it was drew different. I changed this evening a little bit. I posted it right here. I was just waiting for a trend line break. I was looking for it to come through the bottom or push through the top, and that's pretty much as simple as trading can get. We finally pushed through. I took a trade. It pulled back a little bit. We pushed back, and above those two bodies, I entered the trade. We pulled back. I entered the trade again right here. When we broke that red candle, I got back in. I think that was the last trade I took for the day that I can remember. I don't think I took no more. I think that was it. But if you would have stayed, you could have played this to the downside. It broke it, pushed back to it, and then failed again. And I mean, that right there is 24. Well, that's 25 points right there. And that trade right there. Keep it simple. Don't try to overcomplicate it. I will say that is pretty much it for today. I think this video ended up being longer than I wanted it to be. And I appreciate everybody that watches these videos and likes them. I mean, I'm going to do it regardless whether anybody watches them or not. Like I said, I'm doing it to try to better myself and keep me accountable. I mean, I go back and watch my own videos because I kind of see where I messed up or didn't mess up. But hey, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all tomorrow.